Get up out of your seats and stand up and shout!
Come on. Come on, come on. All right.
Welcome to the SCWA Weekly Update. I am your host, Mark Cates. Now this week, we're leading into Rumble in the Armory, March 27th. A lot of people have seen what was going on with Amber O'Neal and Jonni Roxville from the last show. So, I made it a point to Roxville to get him on the weekly update this week, and then actually he turned around and offered me money to be on the show this week. But just to let everybody know, I'm not taking his money because I want him on the show. Now, at the last show, we seen Roxville and Flash, and we had our second camera person, Tanya, in the back. And, well, instead of trying to explain it, let me show you what happened between Roxville and Flash while Tanya was doing a promo with Josh Valiant about losing his mohawk. So here it is.
Alright, you coming out here doing your little backflips, acting like you something big, so I wrote a little song for you. Well, since Josh Valiant beat it.
Oh, boy, get out of the way! Hey, what are you doing back here? Filming that bum when I'm out there beating the crap out of Justin Flash. Why are you filming him? Don't nobody care about him. Film! Like sneaking up on people! Huh? Huh? Hey! You ain't running nowhere now. Get me back. Come on. Come on. What are you doing, man? Hey! Hey, get out, man!
Okay, now that you've seen what happened, you know, this feud with Flash and Roxville, I know it's going to come to a boiling point, but the important thing is, if most of you have not seen it, go to SCWA-MindShockTV.com and you can see the full match where Mr. Roxville, he says he didn't, but he punched Persephone. Now, he's got his own reasons for doing what he done, but my whole thing is I need to get to the bottom of this with Amber and Roxville, so I've put it out as a poll on the message board. Who wants to see Jonni Roxville with Amber O'Neal versus Robert Roma and Persephone? Because Robert Roma has spoke up and said enough is enough. We need to end this, and I totally agree with him. So it's out there for the fans to vote for the Lucky 7 escape, for it to be those teams against each other. Now, this weekend, I really don't know exactly what Amber and Roxville's got planned. I know our big main event this week is the tag team titles, where the Freedom Defenders will be putting the titles on the line against Simply Perfect. So that is a main event you don't want to miss. Jimmy, the Boogie Woogie Man Valiant, will be there in the Freedom Defenders corner. And I personally have put it out there that I will be handcuffed to the Simply Perfect manager, Greg. And that's my way of trying to... Yeah, so Jonni Roxville's here, and we're going to go ahead and talk about what's been going on with Roxville and this Persephone deal. So if Mr. Roxville will come on camera, and we got a few questions to ask you.
Well, starting with your questions, and make it quick. First of all, I want to show off my 1987 Motley Crue tour T-shirt. I'm a little tongue-tied, I'm a little upset. Things been going on the last couple days. Anyway, I was a young man, I was a roadie on the 87 tour, got this shirt, and if you have not played a Grow to South contest with Nikki Sixx, you ain't lived, baby.
Okay, well, my big question to you is, why did you hit Persephone?
I did not hit Persephone. Now,
So
why
what-
do you keep
so-
saying that and accusing me of stuff? Let me tell you what happened, Marquise.
So her head fall into your hand?
You listen to me.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you what happened. I'm going to tell these people what happened. Now, what happened was I got in the ring, see, Persephone all night saying, Johnny Roxville, please kiss me. Please give me a kiss. So I was finally going to get in there and give the girl a kiss like she'd been asking for all night long. I leaned in, see, to give her a kiss, right? Leaned in there, and I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know what you guys are serving over there at the concession stand, but it smelled like Persephone just got her a fresh doo-doo sandwich and ate it right before I got a kiss. It was an involuntary reaction. Leaned in to kiss her. I smelled it. My hand flew up. Looked like I punched her.
So that's the explanation?
That's what happened. That's
Okay,
what
well-
happened. You can ask anybody around the front row that could smell it when she started screaming. Smelled like doo-doo.
Okay, well then I guess my next question would be, yes or no, do you agree with the tag match?
Look, I saw your stupid little poll on the board, and I voted no, and I'm going to tell you why I voted no. I know Robert Roma. I know him a long time. Robert Roma only wants this match so he can grow Amber O'Neal's naughty bits. That's what he wants to get in there for. It don't have nothing to do with the wrestling match. Don't have nothing to do with me. He said I punched Persephone. He run out there try to save the day like he's Superman or something. I don't know what his problem is. He trying to get a match so he can fondle Amber O'Neal.
Oh, so
That's the only reason he wants in there. He don't care nothing about wrestling.
well, he told me that basically his point is that no man should lay a hand on a woman, and that's
He's
why.
right. He's exactly right. I told you what happened. The girl breast sting. I tried to give her a kiss. I took a big whiff. Made me sick to my stomach. Kind of threw up in my mouth a little bit. Tried to get back. My hand flew up just like that. That's what happened.
That's
Go watch it tape.
well, I have to.
Look, I grabbed her. I was coming in and say, look, baby, I know you've been asking all night for a kiss. I leaned in, smelled it. It was an
Okay.
accident on purpose.
Okay, so I guess you're telling all the fans, no, you don't think the tag match should happen. But what happens if the fans asked for it? Because you know I'm going to give it to them if that's what they want.
I don't care about no fans. I don't care about Robert Roma. I don't care about Persephone. I don't care about nothing. All I care about, Justin Flash, you robbed me. Everybody's seen what happened. I tried to come in and make my big entrance. Some lady said I punched her. Some other ladies had some obscenities that I ain't going to talk about right now, but I came in there, it was a fluke. Everybody knows it was a fluke. Justin Flash, you and me gonna meet him again. And next time, don't mind me. I've been on the tour bus a little too long today. We gonna meet again, and when we do, I'm gonna take that title in discussion.
Well, it is official. April 17th at the Lucky 7. It will be Justin Flash putting the TV title on the line against yours truly, Johnny Roxville, and that is by request of Justin Flash. Sorry, from
Johnny is Flash.
from Justin Flash. So I have made it official. So that would mean that if the fans vote for it, you'd have to wrestle twice in one night.
I can wrestle twice. I can wrestle 15 times a night. It don't matter to me. All I want to know is you got a match with me and Justin Flash for the TV title. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Tag team title match, or tag team title, tag team, mixed tag team, 16 people in the ring, it don't matter to me. You can put girls and guys in there. You can put Robert Roma in there, Persephone in there. You can bring out what's his name from a crowd. It don't matter to me. I'll fight anybody.
Really?
You can get Josh Vallon in there. I'll shave the rest of his mohawk off.
Okay. Well, that was pretty interesting, him and DJ Hart, and Josh losing his
Yeah, nobody cares about that. Look, you want a tag team match, me and Amber, Persephone and Robert Roma, that's fine. People gonna vote for it. I don't care what they do.
Okay, well, people, just know, get on the message board, vote yes or no.
You vote no.
The most votes will determine.
Vote no. Save Amber.
Robert
Roma's a creepy old old man. Save Amber O'Neal, vote no.
So, if you vote yes, the match will happen on the Lucky 7 Escape show. That main event that night will be the SCWA famous Lucky 7 Escape, and live in Wentworth this weekend, I will explain to everybody the stipulations of that match. So, I'd like to thank Johnny Roxville for being here this week, and remember, same time, same place, SCWA Wrestling. See you this weekend at Rumble in the Armory.